This is the Emmy Award-winning KTLA Prime News.
Good evening, I'm Leila Feinstein.
And I'm Emmett Miller.
We are learning more tonight about the death of hip-hop mogul Kanye West's mother. An autopsy is scheduled Wednesday for Donda West, but early reports indicate she may have died from surgical complications, according to a coroner's investigator.
And tonight, we still don't know exactly what killed Donda West, but we do know, even if a surgery is cosmetic or elective, there's no such thing as a risk-free procedure. Chip Yost joins us now live from the newsroom with more on the dangers of going under the knife. Chip?
Emmett, as a general rule, cosmetic surgery should not be as risky as many other surgeries because, for starters, most people having cosmetic surgery are generally healthy, unlike people going in for medically necessary procedures. That said, medical professionals say people electing for such surgeries need to be aware of the risks. In Southern California, everyone, it seems, wants to look better. Perhaps nobody understands that more than breast augmentation specialist Dr. Stuart Linder. The doctor says plastic surgery is still serious business.
Plastic surgery is real surgery. Breast augmentation, liposuction, tummy tucks are real operations with real risks and real possibilities of complications.
Statistics from the American Society of Plastic Surgeons show there were more than 1.8 million cosmetic surgical procedures performed last year, including about 146,000 tummy tucks, more than 300,000 liposuctions, and leading the pack, nearly 330,000 people who decided to get bigger breasts. Dr. Linder says that's all fine, so long as people are being told of the risks.
Now, I'm doing a lot of breast augmentation, so implants have a higher rate of infection because you're putting something prosthetic in the body. But infections, bleeding, all types of problems, such as you can end up with a pulmonary embolus, you can end up with something like a pneumonia, all different things can happen.
Dr. Linder says he has to turn patients down every day because he thinks they are not in good enough health to go through with the procedure. As for statistics on fatalities with plastic surgery, we could only find one source from 1997, which put the number at only one death in every 57,000 cases. But that report only looked at cases involving board-certified plastic surgeons. Leila?
5:31 right now. An autopsy is scheduled today for the mother of rap star Kanye West. It's going to determine whether she died of possible complications from cosmetic surgery. Eric Spillman is live in Beverly Hills with the latest. Eric, good morning to you.
Morning, Cher. Beverly Hills is the capital of plastic surgery. There's probably more cosmetic surgeons here per square inch than in any other place on the planet. But what happened to the rap star Kanye West's mother is a reminder that all of these surgical procedures do involve some risk.
I've had patients literally fall apart crying, sitting in the same chair as you right now, because I've said, you know what, I am never going to put your life at risk for any amount of money, ever. Ever. And they're like, well, you know, I gained 80 pounds on steroids, you know, because of my health thing, and I used to be a ballerina, and I was so thin, and now look at me. Your health is the most important thing in the world, and I'm never going to ever play Jeopardy or play Russian roulette with that. There's no way.
Of course, there's still a lot of questions about exactly what happened to Donda West, and a coroner's autopsy is scheduled for today to try and answer some of those questions. Cher, Lou?
Eric Spillman has been covering this story. He is in Beverly Hills with the latest. Good morning, Eric.
Hi, Lou. Experts say it all goes to show that patients need to be told by their cosmetic surgeons that any procedure is real surgery and that there are complications which could kill you.
Sometimes, you know, the anesthesiologist in the morning of surgery may find out some new information that the patient didn't disclose to me. And if it's something that he and the director of nursing and I then consider to be a safety issue, we cancel the operation.
Now, again, we don't have all the details. We don't know the answer as to exactly what caused Donda West's death, and there will be an autopsy performed today by the coroner's investigators to try and answer those questions. Lou, Cher?
Eric Spillman is in Beverly Hills with the latest details.
Surgery is surgery, and any operation has its huge risks and benefits, right? So, yeah, I mean, even plastic surgery, cosmetic surgery in Hollywood here can have complications and risks.
Dr. Stuart Linder is a Beverly Hills plastic surgeon, and like so many, he's written a book about what he does. He says the death rate from cosmetic surgery is very low, but complications such as bleeding, infection, pulmonary embolism, and heart problems can kill you. He says plastic surgeons need to find out if a patient has a medical condition that could make an operation dangerous, but he says sometimes the patients don't tell you.
We've had to cancel surgeries even the morning of the operation because of new issues that have arisen that we have found that would be unsafe for surgery.
And there are reports that Donda West had a thyroid condition but failed to get clearance from a heart specialist before having plastic surgery. But even if her death resulted from the operation, that may not slow down demand for things like liposuction.
I've had patients literally fall apart crying, sitting in the same chair as you right now, because I've said, you know what, I am never going to put your life at risk for any amount of money, ever. Ever. And they're like, well, you know, I gained 80 pounds on steroids, you know, because of my health thing, and I used to be a ballerina, and I was so thin, and now look at me. Your health is the most important thing in the world, and I'm never going to ever play Jeopardy or play Russian roulette with that. There's no way.
That doctor says people are so desperate to get cosmetic surgery in some cases, sometimes they'll lie about their medical history or shop around to find a doctor who will perform the surgery if they get an answer from a doctor that they don't particularly like. Back to you in the studio.
Well, and I think it's worth pointing out these complications that you and the physician mentioned are complications that arise from having any surgery. It's an invasive procedure, not just these elective cosmetic surgeries.